I like sharing the Monday school duties with Gavin because he and I go to the same church but different campuses. So sometimes I like to see what Gavin learned as well.
Yeah, because sometimes we have different speakers,
Yeah.
which is really neat. So right now we are continuing our way through a series on the 7 deadly sins. And the series is titled Refine, and overall it's about finding areas in your life that need that refinement. And in this area, or sin in this case, was envy.
That's a big one.
Proverbs 14:30 says, "A heart at peace gives life to a body, but envy rots the bones." And I looked up the definition of envy. It says it is a feeling of discontentment or resentful longing brought on by someone else's possessions, qualities, or luck. Our pastor defined it as being a supersonic radar, though, for those things in our life that we just don't have.
Yeah, I get that.
And then we're all stuck playing the comparison game, per se, of like, oh, they have this and I don't. And it starts at a young age, too, because I remember being a kid and all you think about is like, so-and-so has a toy that I have and I really want it. And then you fast forward in life and we're stuck in a place where, we're seeing commercials for the new car, or we're on the prowl for a new house, or we're seeing commercials about, beauty standards that we need to constantly be chasing. And that's only going to leave us feeling discontent. So the opposite of envy is contentment and thankfulness. And the one thing that our pastor told us to do was to make a list of both things, per se. Go and sit down and write a list of all the things that you do feel an envy towards, because then that allows you to see, okay, these are the things that I am putting a lot of importance in my life on, and then follow that up with a list of the things that you are grateful for, because odds are if you're writing down and feeling those things that you're thankful for, you are not going to feel the envy as much.
It'd be interesting to juxtapose that list too, to see where there are common things, of things that you are grateful for in your life, but things that you're also still not content with. Like in work, it happens all the time. Like I'm grateful for my job, but then I'm not always content. I want to, do better or be the best, kind of thing. And our pastor hit on something too. It's like envy can also be like, someone else gets something at work that you think you deserve. Yeah. And that's really hard for me because I'm super competitive. And so like that's an area that I had to literally really look at and be like, okay, that's something you got to work on there, Chief.
Absolutely. And one thing I think that was interesting was our pastor who spoke yesterday kind of put a twist on this. He said that like it's not to say that there isn't a good version of discontentment or envy. What if the mechanism for discontentment wasn't meant for stuff or things or qualities, but for a longing to be closer to God? I think that it's good to feel discontent with where you are at in your relationship with God, because it shows, oh, I want to get better. I want to get closer to God.
Absolutely. Well, there you go. That's your Monday school for today. Thank you, Gavin.